Hey everybody, welcome to our Sunday simul stream here on lichess and Twitch. International Master William Pascal with the Ponda. We're doing a 25 board classical simul, which I do every Sunday. Unfortunately, I think next week we're gonna have to take our Sunday stream. Friday and Sunday streams are gonna be off. Alright, next week I have a tournament starting on Friday, the 21st. This week, the schedule, Monday through Thursday, will be normal. So, I will see you guys Monday through Thursday. Anyway, thanks for the work in the streamer battle. Everyone did well today in the streamer battle. I was surprised. We had a lot of support from the middle crew. No, real high-rated players. Schieberspieler didn't play, but we had Cormoran, DK Guy. Alms played a few games. A lot of players. Amiiboy did insanely well. So we actually finished 5th. I think the first time we finished ahead of Tranquilizer's team. I'm not sure. But still, it was a decent result. 5th out of 8 teams. Today's streamer battle. Without any big names on our team. Not bad. Anyway, guys, simul tonight. I'm going to open the simul here. Sparkle Horse simul. Mr. Slowhand just subscribed to Tier 1. Mr. Slowhand, you subscribed for 11 months. Currently on an 8-month streak. That is so weird. It seems like you've been subscribed even longer. Alright. Thank you for subscribing. And 11 months, that takes us back to, I guess when I was back in the United States in September would have been your first month then. On an 8-month streak. Mr. Slowhand, thanks for the subscription. We've got to ask you guys to support the stream so I can remain a semi-professional chess player. Everything seems longer to you in terms of subscribing. I don't know. It seems like Mr. Slowhand's been here longer. But I guess he started around last September. That makes sense. Something like last September when I was in the US. I just remember him being on the stream that far back for sure. He just gifted 4 gift subs to the stream as well. Deep Blue, Remedy, Stand Up, Count, and Nude Tane. Mr. Slow, supportive of the stream. As always, 4 subscription donations. Thank you, man. Thank you guys, all of you. Jim also for being a very loyal follower of our stream. We got 4 gift subs and he subscribed. Here's the simul, guys. I'm going to read the description. Check out the live stream on Twitch. You're obviously here already. Replays on the YouTube channel. Please subscribe over there. It's free. Please donate if you can to support the stream by subscribing on Twitch. I think I probably repeated myself here, but whatever. Please don't play the London. And do not register if you cannot stay for the whole game. This is potentially a long and dangerous game. I'm ad-libbing as I'm talking. Notice the additional dangerous. This is a potentially long and dangerous game. Thanks, everyone. Have fun. Mr. Sohan with a 1,200 donation. So we will do Zen mode openings. Zen mode openings enabled. Do I have to do that again? Do I have to enable? Is it automatically enabled? It's weird. I don't understand that. Like, okay, I go to preferences, I click Zen mode, no, Zen mode, yes. How long does that stay valid? I never turned that off. I guess as soon as I leave Zen mode, then it, okay, I get it. As soon as I leave Zen mode from an actual game, then it will go back to no. Greetings, strong international master, William. My mouse is working better. No anxiety attacks. And I hate when people berserk against me. It makes me so stressed out. But no, seriously, my mouse... I was kind of having an anxiety attack there, but my mouse stopped as well. That was terrible, but I came back. We came back really well after that. I only lost 2 games. Not too bad. And I finished strong. I need to play more. If you want me to play 3-0, I have to play more. I can't just not play 3-0 for like a week and come back and start playing 3-0. It's just... I'm not used to it. All right, Bob, welcome. We're going to start Simul here, hosting Simul. Subscribers are welcome to play. Again, 5th place in the streamer battle, not bad for somebody who doesn't play 3-0. That's me. All right, 20 plus 40 Simul, extra time for me. You guys, this is our usual time. Mr. Coffee must be away. Have not seen him today. Lunch Papa, thanks for coming back. All you guys, Bob, Lunch Papa, Asterbait. Mr. Slow wasn't at the streamer battle. I don't know if he likes that. All right, Jim. Jim is in. Mr. Slow is in. AP87. He's not a subscriber, but a friend of the stream. We'll wait. Hey, it's Miro. I never know if it's Miro or Myro. I've said that before, and I still don't have an answer. DK Guy. Also supportive, playing in our streamer battle. No problem at all. No, that's Notch Papa. Alright, I don't know if Notch Papa's a subscriber anymore. Usually. Anyway, I never really check the list of subscribers. I just trust you guys. If I see you subscribe, you're subscribed. Asterbait, what's up? Fuzzy Logic, also not a subscriber. Lunch Papa is. You just realize Mr. Coffee is playing on Mr. T. I don't think I ever thought about that, honestly. But I'm not sure if it's a play on Mr. T, you know? Because, like, Mr. Coffee coffee makers have been around. What is that? Mr. Coffee makers have been around since, like, the 70s. Dude, these pandas are, like, multiplying. Hello. Alright. Yes, that's my panda. My panda voodoo doll. Alright. I'm not sure. Live for chess. How was my jog? No, it stopped raining. We had our tropical rain for the middle of the day. The super micro panda. Micro panda is around somewhere. And macro panda's in the room. But I don't know. This is the super micro panda. Ultra micro. Hyper micro. So me boy. Guys, I take subscribers to my Twitch channel, and you're welcome to do so. Please subscribe. If you got a gift subscription, you can also play automatically in the Simul. DNECIS, also play for our team. If you support our stream, if you're a regular in the stream, you're welcome to play as well. So, AP87, DNECIS, these guys have played on my team before for our streamer battle. Alright. We're up to 10 players and counting. Looking for 25. Mr. Coffee's here. Mr. Coffee, did you just arrive? Have a nice weekend. I'm so sorry for you guys in America that you're not allowed to play over the board chess. Because I'm going back to a tournament on Friday. My first over the board tournament since the pandemic. Although I don't know, if we'll have a second wave here. What the situation will be. But momentarily, I'm going ahead and going to play in an IM tournament starting Friday. So next week's streams Monday through Thursday will be normal. After that, we're going to play it by ear. I'll post here on the stream. Glad you're good, Mr. Coffee. Alright, guys. Chess Playing Nurse. Obviously created by Bob. Notice Bob isn't in the list of people challenging to play in the Simul. He's busy with a Smurf account, clearly. Alright, the Muffin Man. It's a good one. So, only 10 players thus far. You will not play chess today. That's why you watch chess streams, to not play chess. You're here, professional troll. Practice your trolling. So we got 10 accepted players. Not that many subscribers in the house. I've got 10 accepted. I don't recognize anyone. If you... Actually, someone on sound is not here, which is very unusual. Chess is imagination. Nice. I'm going to turn on the chat room. Accept me, please, Maxi God. I'm going to put the link here to the Twitch channel. And Maxi God, it's always polite to ask nicely. Especially gods. Gods who ask nicely. Alright, this is the link to our Twitch stream. If you guys would like to check it out from the chat room there. In case you don't know. Bully nerds. I love bullying nerds too. No, we don't do that anymore, Bob. You got us in trouble with that once already. Supposedly. Okay, we've got a lot of lower rated players. Let's see. I feel like there's a lot of regulars that are missing today. Is my Simul listed? You're at work. I am work. Me too. I hate work. It's kind of a weird lineup. Like, nobody under 2,000. Usually I'm getting like lots of challenges from like 2,100 players. Is the Simul thing working normally again? We have a lot of competitor Simuls or something. Usually there's more challenges here, so I'm getting a little nervous that we'll have enough players. It's not been a problem the last couple of weeks. Okay, I forgot Magnus Carlsen in his final. The never-ending Magnus Carlsen tournament. Like, when will this be over? It just goes on forever. You know, seriously, it's not fun anymore. I guess people like watching Hikaru play Magnus, but this has been going on forever. It's almost as bad as the pandemic itself. It's no longer interesting to me. It's just like, okay. Then, after it's over, they'll start another one. I guess that's where everybody's at. They're watching the final. Boring. My Simuls are much more fun. Alright. We're just going to start taking people. Maxi got asked politely to play. I didn't even check, actually. Usually I like to check and see if people have established accounts with enough games. Coach. He's in the Twitch. Please accept me, Coach. Markosh. Sorry, Markosh. Alright, cool. I don't want to take challenges from people who have like less than 100 games just to create new accounts. Uh-oh. Strong chess players. Azerbaijan. Always strong players. Stick him. Okay, I'm not afraid of anybody. The 7th Yordle. That's a strong player. Did you see his ratings though? They were really inconsistent. Why is 7th Yordle like Yordle the Turtle? The 7th Yordle the Turtle, he's 1250 in classical. What is that? Like you aborted a game or something? Cafe Junkie. Alright, that's cool. I am too. Actually, where is my coffee? So new players here. Not a lot of regulars. Will the Carlsen Magnus extravaganza ever end? You know? I would be happy if it finally ended. 2252 just classical. That's scary. Alright. Shingon. So guys, I ask you, I'm going to start the Simul in a couple minutes, but I ask you, please, if you play, do not drop out. Please do not drop out, because somebody else misses the chance to play if you do that. Please do not drop out. If you're going to play, then play. And finish the game normally. Or resign. Once you have a lost position. Shingon is in. Yordi actually asked, can I accept him? I sort of accidentally chose all the people who asked politely. Igor Barkov. Alright, Igor. Tickle your pickle. I've been avoiding this. Nothing but trouble. But it's not got enough games. Bosco. Alright, what's the one game I played against Bosco? I'd like to see this. Was this like he left before the game was started? He resigned after like 10 moves. No. I mean, I was up 2 pawns, to be fair. He didn't like resign right away, but that's still really early resignation. Carlson 2334. I don't think so. 25 players. I can't accept masters too much. Maybe one or two. Cider Mike. That seems reasonable. He's got about 100 games. Choosing the second, third best moves. That's the best way to hide engine use. Yeah, nobody ever thought of that. Alright. I've been playing against cheaters for well over 20 years now. Save a dog. Always late. In the house. Actually, Takeback was the one who was always late. I haven't seen him around much lately. Alright, Hulk is too strong. Fernifrek. It's another strong player. Alright, that's the last strong player. Should I give Bosco another chance? He resigned in like 10 moves. Tickle your pickle. Why did I not accept this? It's not enough games. Bob. Another one from Serbia. We haven't seen some of our Serbian friends lately. Boba Fett. Alright, Boba Fett. Like Twitch Railbird. Well, I mean, I constantly say like 100 games. I want to see accounts that have 100 games or something in the neighborhood. Not like 10 or 15. Not like you just created the account today is the point, you know. Someone who just created the account today. I try to avoid those accounts. Imre, I haven't seen him in a long time. Alright, former subscriber. And we're ready to get started. We need 3 more players. Intelligent Lion. Didn't we play before? It's another strong player. I don't know why they were blocked. A lot of times I don't remember why I block people. Usually it's by multiple challenges. The most common reason for me to block someone is they like challenge me, I decline them. They challenge me again. Then I decline them. Then they challenge me again. And the third time I block them because it's just annoying. So that's the likely explanation. What else? Could be a computer. I'm not going to speculate. Okay, El Franjao. I've got 23 players now. We need 2 more. I feel like our regulars are missing. Mr. Coffee, you don't want to play? Okay, we're a little late. Let's take Bosco. We'll give him a second chance. He better not resign in 10 moves. And Ruslan. We got 25 players. Let's go. Alright, starting Zen Mode Simul. Okay, Twitch Railbird. $149. So we got extra time. I try to play all different stuff. Somewhat Unsound not with us today. Our most frequent Simul player. Sorry I have to decline people, but it's just the problem with the accounts that have less than 100 games is that they're much, much, much more likely to quit the game without even playing one move. That's why I have to make this rule. The likelihood of them like dropping without playing a single move is like double as high as with the established accounts. And I always get like 2 or 3 people who like don't even make one move and they resign. That's my problem. And I don't know how else to... You slept funny. Good luck all. I slept funny, so I'm out this week. Yeah, that's what they all say. Good to have you, Mr. Coffee. Sorry we missed you for the team battle. I actually have this pain in my head. Very, very, very faint. And I think it might be the same thing, like a pinched nerve, or I twisted my neck when I was sleeping. Not too bad, though. Alright. 5th place in team battle. Not bad. Better than I expected, considering we don't have any heavy hitters on our team. I only, finished 5th. Cormoran did a really good job. Amoeboid. Is Amoeboid in this simul? It was more than 20 seconds. I must have sat there for 40 seconds. I had an enormous amount of time. At least 30 seconds. At first, the mouse actually moved a little bit. And I started freaking out. I thought it was me or something, but then it just died completely. I was 2 moves from a draw, if I wanted. I could just sack my rook for his pawn. It's funny, I could at least do that. That's the second battery that I had die in the last 4 weeks, but I think it wasn't fully charged. Well, he berserked and I was down a pawn, but I defended well. And then he got an exchange trapped, and I was just winning. That was the only game, those 2 games I lost today. Another guy, every time I'm up the exchange I lose. Another guy was down the exchange. It's not good quality. Yeah, the wireless mouse, and he offered me a draw. You're kidding me, right? Why is this person doing this? Efren Zhao, I'm with the Penguins. Alright. Why would you play in a classical simul and offer me a draw on the second move, man? If you offer a draw again, I'm going to assume you have to go. But otherwise, I guess you're just joking around. But, you're taking away a place for someone to play a serious game by doing this. I don't know. I'm not going to make my move against Asterbait. To try to hide who it is. We're supposed to be doing a Zen mode simul. Already 2 dropped out. I should just start with 27 next time. See, Roster could have played. Next time, remind me, I'm going to take 27 players, and we're just going to accept that there's going to be 2 dropouts. Hopefully I won't know who Asterbait is. There's a couple of people who played E4. I always guess him anyway. I just don't know how I prevent people from doing that. There's all these players who play these disposable simuls with 5 minutes and it's just meaningless. So I guess people think it's like that. But this is a serious thing. I'm trying to play real chess. This is very possibly... Oh no. So he really has to go. That's a different game, dude. Wait, was it this guy? Was it the English? No. This is another guy offering a draw? Are you serious? Alright, dude. You know what? Don't waste my time. Just don't waste my time and everybody's time. Igor Barkov, put him on the list. He's never allowed to play again. Mr. Coffee, you know what to do. Well, everyone will look at the game and be amazed. So they all get blocked. And no one gets a draw. And I'll never play any of you again. Anybody who offers me a draw again gets blocked, and I'll never play you again. It's that simple. Permanently blocked. Well, I'll report them if I think they're playing Stockfish. They're using Stockfish. They can get banned. I mean, people get banned for cheating in simuls. Definitely. It's not funny, it's distracting, and it's disrespectful. And I'm going to block and ban HTFP too. Definitely. They're little kids, man. They're little kids. Little kids with poor moral standards. What can you say? Their parents didn't raise them up right. Oh, sorry. Alright. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to accept your draw. I would never block you, HTFP. Alright, so where are we at now? We don't have someone on sound to keep score. I don't know why I'm playing the Exchange French. I'm a little distracted. This is... the London system too, man. Alright. 2 wins, 2 draws. The London system, or this is not the London system, thanks to God. So I'm playing here. Well, you're very tactical, Rossdor. And I would think it would be natural for a tactically oriented player to be frustrated by this solid Caro Khan like London, you know. There's not a lot of tactics floating around. Positions are generally closed. I also like open. I really prefer open positions, especially in faster time controls. So I'm not surprised you're frustrated. The Smith-Morra is almost annoying as the London system, but at least it's not a closed position. Esterman has just done a disservice to chess by popularizing that the same way Eric Rosen does with London. Teaching people to think that some placebo opening is going to make them a good chess player is not a guarantee of success. Although I think that both openings are appropriate for beginners. To try to build a stream around your Morra Gambit or your London system is sort of build a chess teaching career out of that is sort of crazy. H5 now. This is not that stupid. I mean, I've seen it played on move 2. I'm not sure how appropriate it is that bishop e7, but it's not an outright dumb plan to play here h5. I agree that the Morra is more fun. It's more interesting. I guess I'm going to play h4 here. I don't like auto-reacting to that. Yeah, the London is just boring. Well, you've got to find an opening that no good player ever played, first of all, which isn't that easy to do. Like, that's where the Morra comes in. You have to find a bad opening that's almost okay, and then sort of try to defend it. But I mean, it's just every other game is the London system or the Mora now. Today I had like 2-3 Moras and like 4 London systems. I can't get like one normal game against anybody with a theoretical opening. It's like useless. I'm playing in a tournament next week. The London might get played. You know, nobody's going to play the Mora against me in a tournament game, like ever. Maybe once every 5 years or something, and that would be a bad player in most cases. So it wouldn't really matter, you know, what opening. So I'm playing Exchange French here. Speaking of boring, I don't know what got into me. The Queen's Gambit is tough, Rossador. Very tough opening. Been looking at G6. Jim, are you in the simul? You're not in. Tournament's here. Yeah, I don't feel safe traveling. There's a lot of coronavirus in all our bordering kind of neighboring countries. Here we're getting increased too, but as far as like staying inside Hungary, I'm alright with that. Yeah, here in Budapest. That's why I'm playing. It's very convenient for me. So this is actually a Tory attack. Maybe we'll exchange. I don't know, man, about the masks. I don't think they're wearing masks, sadly, though they should. I don't, you know, I would wear a mask. I have no problem with that. Queen takes 95, Queen E6. Oh, here's the Queen's Gambit, so that's probably why you brought it up. Queen's Gambit is tough. Yeah, I mean, just the fist bump. The Pomniachi, or like those guys did at the World Championship qualifier, the candidates tournament. Elbow bump, or whatever. I don't know if people are shaking hands. But I'm more concerned about the air than I can wash my hands, and I don't touch my face or anything. Ivanchuk could be in trouble. He's like very, very fond of picking his nose over the board. But in all seriousness, I am I'm not concerned about that as much. But obviously air transmission, yeah. Okay, so what is this? Classic Grand Prix attack reversed. Semi-Slav, very dangerous. Nefedov's not here. Someone on Sound's not here. Me, but who plays this? I can never remember. Who else plays the Semi-Slav? I could get in trouble. I was concerned, honestly, that White was going to play C takes D. Thank you for not playing the London system. Mr. Coffee, thank you for not taking with your C pawn. Like a clown. Playing a real game. With dynamic pawn structure. Alright, all the joking aside, knight on BD7. Oh, this is the Kasparov-Serwan game we studied a while back. You guys remember that? I don't know anything about that line, but I'll try it. White's playing weirdly. A3, H3. This is bad too. Knight on C6 is not good. This type of position. Jim is not in the simul. We had this position the other day. DK guy's not in the simul either, right? Guys, thanks for supporting the stream. Thanks, Mr. Slowham, for the donation of 4 gift subs and for his 1,200. Asterbay, thanks for supporting. WJ Loof. Who else do we get donations from this week? Mr. Coffee, Warnaki, Berenson, HTFP, and Jim. Thank you guys, everybody. Alright. Learn your lesson. How many times did I have this today? At least 2. Don't play the French Exchange. I'll try to make it interesting, though. I've been playing like the French Exchange with C4, the so-called Monte Carlo variation. The problem is I like forgot what I meant to do while I was doing it. Jesus, they're all in there. Why don't I ever remember who... Why do I never remember who enters the Simul? Notch Papa, thank you. So DK guy, I already suspected. Amiiboid I knew was in, but Jim I wasn't sure about. You guys think Jim is playing the Mora again? The same players always get the same color. Now, I don't think that I have white against DK guy, because he would be complaining that I played knight f3 or something. Maybe DK guy has white. Another Queen's Gambit. That could be Amiiboid. We'll try an exchange variation. Ooh, Queen f6. Whoa. That doesn't look right. Master, is that right? I don't know. DK guy has an affinity to play King's Indian style setups, so this could be him. This could be Mr. Slow. I'm a little bored of playing the same thing all the time, honestly. I don't really like the King's Indian attack in this type of setup, though. C4 is a Benoni, and I don't like it. I'm kind of forced to play d4. Cool Chessie, welcome. Thank you guys for being part of the stream, everybody. Trying to concentrate so I don't talk that much or commentate. Mr. Coffee not in the stream. Maybe it's like a fixed match. They want Magnus to lose so they can have a rematch, and then the Magnus can win the rematch. Because I mean, it will never end at this rate. The Magnus Online Tournament-a-thon. I'm so bored of Magnus. Mirkosh said, "Thanks so much for accepting me and playing me. Well, I hope you're still in the tournament." Unlike most people. I mean, Simul. It's not a tournament. This looks like something that Schieberspieler would play. A6, and then try to take my pawn on C4. That's interesting. I guess a real Catalan expert would know what to do here. I'm probably supposed to play takes bishop g2, and if takes 95. I'm not sure I really trust this. Bishop g2 takes 95, c5. Then what do I do? Knight takes cd4. Taking is a bad structure for white, but a6 is a wasted move. Not a bad structure, but in this structure it's very hard to do anything. I phrased that. I really didn't phrase that the best possible way. B6, weird. Wow. So CD5, knight D5. I've never seen anyone play this. Knight C6 and B6. The knight is loose on the C file, but I don't know what white's best move is here. Totally unusual. How about knight E5? Doesn't do anything. It's funny that we had this situation where like 4 little kids all decided it would be funny to offer me draws. I try to weed them out, but unlikely an adult would waste their time doing that. I mean, there are some, but it's less likely. So we lost several opponents, gone. The serious ones are still left. I don't know, Marcos, did you offer a draw and leave already? It's a waste of time if you did. That would be silly. Queen D6, wow. The point is to play chess, not to offer draws on move 2. But I will accept draws because people might have to go. You know, maybe something really came up, like the police are banging down your door. Okay, good, yeah. Don't offer a draw unless it's really a draw. You know? But I had several people who did that now, today. Alright. C6. That could be DK. Could be Mr. Slow. Could be somebody else. This is also another Schieberspieler variation. I think he played C4 takes. You don't have to be sorry, HTFP. I appreciate it. You should be sorry. Sorry for yourself. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist the opportunity to troll you back by accepting the draw offer. No need to say you're sorry. It's Bob. It's your tendency. Your tendency toward being a troll. If there's a land shark at your door, whatever, any excuse you want to come up with, just let me know. This is an interesting approach by White. It doesn't look strategically sound. I'm very tempted to go for it here. What does that mean exactly? Well, first off, H6. Normally I don't like the exchange variation, but A6 doesn't help him much there. I was more concerned about black trading pieces here with knight takes D5 and trying to keep this diagonal open. But I think this structure is favorable for White. Passive move, but I don't want to get hit by knight b4. So what if I played c4 now? We can wait. What is a land shark? My favorite Saturday Night Live episode. It's hard to find. Saturday Night Live like really protects that. You can't find it on YouTube. Copyright infringement. Guys, speaking of YouTube, check out my YouTube channel. H6. H6. The computer did that against me in a closed Catalan. Igor's Rousis. I had never seen anyone defend the black side of a closed Catalan with like H6, Knight H7 before, but he did. That was before he started using computers to play over the board games. He was more creative then. So Queen C7, Botvinnik. Man, what is this? That's like Botvinnik Tal. No, Spassky Tal. Spassky Tal. And Smyslov. Who played this against Botvinnik? Maybe his match with Smyslov. I can't remember now. I probably shouldn't play Queen G4. I don't really know what I'm doing there. I don't know what I'm doing in the French period, but yeah, Asterbait I have an advantage against him. I saw he's playing E4, but he always plays E4. But now I know that he's white. It's an unfair advantage. Who did we have Knight D7? I looked at a game with that this week. Like fourth move Knight D7, but a different line. This is very, very upsetting. Normally black plays ED here, but he plays like the boring takes with the pawn. Now DK guy had shown a tendency to like that structure, but it's not like his normal opening rep. I don't think this is DK guy. Oh no, the draw again. It's not you, Asterbait. Oh, it's that guy. Yeah. This is a draw guy. No. Resign. Resign. Go resign. Just resign, please. Well, I played a King's Indian. I normally try to avoid this in the simuls. King's Indian's a lot of work. Let's play a Benoni. More open. Antoni's not here. I had a game with Antoni in a training game. We had a Benoni the other day. If anybody here ever is interested, I do play training games. This is Kasparov Saruwan, but not C5. D takes C. C5 right away. Should be good for white, I guess. There goes the bishop. What about taking with the pawn here? This is gonna be weird, huh? He's got H5. Maybe I should take with the pawn. I don't like the way I played this. This looks creepy. After bishop takes H5. E5. Bishop takes H5, G5. Bishop B1 or something like that. It looks very dangerous for me. E6. Queen C2, rook E8. Queen H7 check. King, and I'm losing my H6 pawn in that line. I really didn't think he was going to take on F6. We might have to take with the pawn here. I don't like the structure. So this is Jim. Jimbo, what's up? Knight D2. is this? Why do I feel like I lost a move here or something? Why did I play d takes c5? I've played other moves here. Queen a4, mostly. I never played this line lately. Okay, I guess I'm just supposed to play knight on bd2. Right? Right? This is not very dynamic. Okay, so let's count the material. Bishop g7, knight f6. That's fine. Bishop, as long as he doesn't have knight g6 defending his rook. I can take now on g7. You get a knight, I get a pawn. Is queen g6 some sort of trick? There's some sort of trick here. f6. There's no trick. Alrighty. So Benoni. Trying some Benoni. Benoniist. I decided to go with h4 there. Looks like a good idea. The Benoniist. Alright guys, I'm going to finish my beer now. So we could transpose to good old Igor's Rousis. I mean, h6 is a weird move. It's extremely slow for black. You had a more dynamic way to play there. Family discount. Your material's on a discount, Asterbate? Wow. Queen c2. Rook e8 check? That can't hurt. And, the draw man. Draw man. Well, he's moving toward the king side. Kind of an awkward setup. Okay. In a little while, I'll start thinking about guessing who people are. f3. Who plays the f3? Same-ish system. Very positional. DK Guy was talking about this. I played it against him last week with white. I mean, I never play the King's Indian too much on the stream lately. It's just a lot of work. And I've been playing more Nimzos. So, yeah, I played Magnus once. He was only like 14 at the time. 15. But he was already GM. I almost drew. It was a queen ending. People are probably bored of me telling this story. It was a very unusual ending because we had 14 pawns on the board and just queens. Queen and 7 versus queen and 7. I don't know if I've ever had another queen and 7 in game against anybody ever except for Magnus. I mean, I guess somewhere in some blitz game I have, but not that I could remember. You know, it's very rare to get all the pieces off the board. It's just not that easy to exchange all the pieces off the board and only exchange one set of pawns and have a queen ending. It's really not that easy. But he was strong, and he put pressure on me and the time. I eventually cracked. It was some kind of... He played some kind of double fianchetto Queen's Indian. I probably opened with knight f3. So now I can't remember. The computer wanted to play knight takes c4, right? But how does that work? Did Jim do something different? I played queen b3 last time. I played e6 in the last game. But the engine said knight takes c4. But I don't understand. I still don't understand. Okay, so knight takes c4, queen takes c4, knight h6. Oh, that's it. Okay. One day I'll write my life story. The Magnus story. Because it involved another incident where I analyzed with Magnus the day before, so I could combine it into a good, entertaining article one day. I thought he was like a punk little kid. I didn't realize who he was. That's funny. Anyway. He wasn't that famous back then. He was known already, though. Like, I should have probably known who he was. But it's not like today. He wasn't that famous back then. Anyways, h5, bishop e4, we're good. Gotta make sure bishop e4 doesn't trap my rook on a8, and h5 doesn't happen. Now bishop f4, knight h5, London system. You gotta love the London system, huh? I'm gonna try this. Magnus loves the London system. He's so responsible for that. He could play anything and make it look good. I mean, it's ridiculous. We could do, let's like John Malkovich. Being Magnus Carlsen. A Broadway musical. Oh, like searching for Magnus Carlsen. You got the searching for Bobby Fischer concept going on. Finding Magnus Carlsen. It is a funny anecdote, the stuff that happened with me regarding him. Thinking that he was like a beginner when we analyzed the stuff. I beat his dad. Okay, this doesn't look right to do that. Let's bring the other rook. Yeah, Gada's been playing it since the 80s, though. I mean, it's like, anyway, 1990, 89. And it didn't trend, so Gada can't really be blamed. He actually played other stuff. Like, I think he liked the Trompowsky, the Tory attack more. When I first saw him, he was playing bishop g5 all the time, knight f3 and bishop g5. The London was like second string. I think he's more followed the trend there than been a trend leader, honestly. Yeah, it's like Magnus Carlsen is mostly responsible. Sedlak, to some degree, is a real player who wrote a book on it. Basically Rosen is just trying to ride on Magnus's coat heel, whatever you call it. Coat heels? Is that the word? Coattails? Coattails. Coat heels. Boot heels. Why am I trying to say coat heels? He's trying to use Magnus's fame to benefit himself. Increase his YouTube viewership. But Magnus is the one. With other grandmasters like Sedlak. But now you see lots of little kids playing it online. Coattails. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Boot heels. Who is this person? They played like a maniac with h4. But now they're like, oh no, I'm not a maniac. I just want to trade all the pieces. Knight h5. What if knight h5 is princess chess? Princess, you're in the simul, right? You wouldn't play g5, would you? You better not be thinking about g5. So black didn't really try to fight for that pawn on c4. Like, sometimes people go to all kinds of lengths to try to hang on to this pawn. Did the horsey play the London? Oh man, I wanted to play c4 and black played c5 first. So Hikaru wins. What does that mean? How many more days does the final go on for? It's like never ending. I'm going to start having nightmares about it. I want something fresh and new and interesting. Not like Magnus and Friends, Magnus and Friends, Magnus and Friends. Again, the same thing. But internet chess, you know, I just can't stress it enough. We can't have real tournaments online. Game over. It just doesn't work. It would be cool to have like an open tournament. It just doesn't work. We just need the pandemic to end. Period. I'm gonna just have Magnus Carlsen overdose soon. I don't want to watch it anymore. G3, pawn takes pawn, bishop G2. Let's give it a try. Alright. King's Indian attack aficionados. This push is usually good when you can get it. Oh man, that is getting weirder by the minute now. 95, he's begging for 95. We're gonna have a real... That's what I joked about. The Grandmaster who cheated, one of them, Igor's Rousas, played h6 against me in the Catalan. Very unusual plan here. This is not the game I was thinking of, though. There's another game with a Catalan with h6. John Mack TV. Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up, John Mack? John Mack TV. I think I know who you are. Alright. You were logged on with a different Twitch handle before, no? Is that a new one? Alright, B4. Bob has like 10 different names. What if I do B4? I feel like I'm giving him counterplay. That might be a mistake. You change your name from John Mac 11. It sounds more... I'm not good with marketing. It sounds more marketable. I studied economics. No marketing. To my own detriment. Check. Knight B5. Alright, so... A6, anybody? This is just good for black. Is that Astrobate? It wasn't an E4 game. Funny, I was talking to somebody today about a bishop on E4 here, voluntarily putting your bishop on E4, like, yummy, yummy, come and get it. I'll take it. I'm delicious, thank you. Oh, white's gonna try to trade pieces. Nice. E5 takes, knight takes, knight takes, bishop takes. We've got a very small edge and a heavy piece endgame here. How serious is this edge? Could be pretty serious. I'm thinking this might be enough for something. This game is scary, though. Mr. John Mack, thanks for joining us. You streaming as well? Now I need to get some pieces developed here. I'm not a fan of this pawn structure. I'm thinking maybe D5 at some point. Kill his pieces. He can gang up on that, though. I've got to be very, very careful where I put stuff here. I think he's going to castle queenside. Wait. Just kidding. Alright, we're just kidding. So, knight h5, castles. Fine. Be that way. I feel like I'm playing the Slav exchange. Wow, c4. Topalov style. Topalov is like, his favorite thing to do is play g3 and then never play bishop g2. Dynamic chess. Don't be dogmatic. That's a good thing about Topalov. He is not a dogmatic guy. Stream a bunch of different games, so I'm pretty amateur. Oh, I guess I thought you were somebody else. My bad. But anyway, welcome. There's another John Mack I know. Strangely enough. Isn't that weird? I thought you were him. But it's all good. Bishop e7. This is a problem. I don't really want to trade pieces. We'll have to settle for some very small advantage there, likely. The wrong John Mack. It's all good. Is c4 an issue? You know, some sort of pawn sack here. Well, pawn is a pawn. Alright. We've got a huge space advantage in this, like, reverse Benoni. Tranquilizer rating with a party of 28. The Tranquilizers. One of these days, I'm gonna, like, get to raid Tranquilizer stream. But he's never streaming. And Mercedes rating with a party of 38. Mercica. The Merchicha. What's up, guys? I'm sorry. I never raid your streams because I'm always... You guys are never here when I'm leaving. Double raid for the streamer. The streamer. Cheers for that, man. Double raid for Merchicha and Tranquilizer. What's up, guys? Tough streamer battle. You guys brought in all these tough teams, and now we're all at the bottom. I don't know what we're gonna do. Alright, 92 maybe. Trading pieces. Thanks, Tranquilizer and Merchicha. Merchea and Levente. Both Grandmasters. Very cool people who stream here as well. Thank you, guys. I just blundered. So that whole variation doesn't work. Did I blunder? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's not a blunder. Thanks, guys, for the raid. Double raid. Standard double raid. What are we going to do? Who is this? The knight looks uncomfortable. Wow. We haven't had a double raid, like, since I can remember, in a year or something. We had a great battle today. But our teams are struggling against those new teams. Next week I won't get to be here for the streamer battle. I'm playing in a tournament. My first OTB tournament since the pandemic. But it's here. Practically right near where I live. Not far. This is an interesting game. I don't see anything for white special. I have some ideas. 92. Not my original plan. So Jim is playing white here. The computer recommended what I did. But he like went home and analyzed it, I guess, with an engine. I mean, did I do something wrong? This is like all forced. This is forced. And what can I do? I have to get out of here. Castle. Maybe we just remain calm and don't panic. Bishop d7. Looks like a normal move. Slight advantage for white here. And this isn't very exciting, but I like it. I like this heavy piece endgame. Looks like better for black. Okay, now there's some tactics. But is it enough? 95. 95, bishop a8, knight c4, and he gets 2 pieces for the rook. I can't exploit the long diagonal. If I can't exploit the long diagonal, I mean, I may not have much here, which is really sad. There's also the possibility of the bishop going to a6. So I might have nothing better than like b3. Wow. That was an awesome double raid, guys. Also, check out their streams. My friends, Vital Levente and Grandmaster Parleygrass. We all take part in the streamer battle this afternoon, every Sunday at 3 p.m. CEST. Had another edition today. Our team finished 5th. First time we've ever finished ahead of both their teams. So it was extra nice of them to raid, I think. We got a huge space advantage here. c4 is even possible, but it looks a little overextending. Who is this? That takes so long in a move. Who could that be? A me boy? No. Closed Catalan again. DK guy has played the closed Catalan against me. He would never use that much time. It's like an Asterbate style time management, where you use 7 minutes for the early going. Interesting move taking here. Wow. Very fortunate, I think. Black just went berserk and sacked a piece unsoundly. I don't know why I played this the way I did. It's really weird. I don't want to trade pieces in that game, particularly. The horsey put in a valiant effort today, in spite of time control, battery problems, and bullet players. That was funny. I was freaking out already, because I hate when people berserk against me and they're playing just for time. But I had him under control. Like, I would have beaten Dexter if my mouse hadn't died. I mean, I was freaking out, but it was under control, actually, normally. He's very lucky that that happened. Rook F d1. The positional Mora player. So, sometimes you have to play like King h8, Knight g8 to get your knight out of dodge. Dodge City. Dodge City, here we come. This just... It's so weird. When I looked at this with the engine the other day, it said black is like better. It wasn't even equal. It's just like better. And like in knight h6 was a suggestion. Now I've played forced moves. Surely I have to castle here. I mean, could I play f6 or something? There's no way that I'm... I guess it's worth considering. I mean, is it possible f6 really? Weakening my king side? It's hard for me to believe in that, but maybe I could play f6. If he plays knight e6, I take it, and I'm up a pawn. Though I think he should. He probably has compensation there. f6, knight e6, take, queen d7, avoid the exchange of queens, and knight f7 or something. I'm a pawn up, but white has comp. What am I supposed to do? Like, this is... There's no way I have other moves that are better in this position. I haven't made any mistakes, is what I'm trying to say. We must get out of this pin. The horsey. I like how I'm the horsey now. The horsey. Hey, Schieberspieler, what's up? 5 out of 8, yeah. 5 out of 8, and Cormoran and Amoeboid put in really good efforts. I only finished like 4th best on the team, or I don't know. It was a really good team effort, is what we're trying to say. Very, very strong team effort. Sans Schieberspieler. Well, I forgot you could play that, but it's all good. I guess bishop c7? What am I trying to do here? I mean, I really ought to have some sort of positional plan. Trading this bishop should be good for me. I just keep like changing plans every minute in this game. I mean, bishop c7, queen e8. This might be princess chess. That's what I thought, but I don't know. Does it make sense? What was the opening? Yeah, princess chess wouldn't play e6. She wouldn't play like this. It can't be her. Alright, I don't know why I thought it was her. Doesn't make sense. I don't know who this is. I don't know, guys, what to do. We'll try to keep it simple. Yeah, we'll have the Pawn to Swiss on Tuesday. On Rye. And, tricky. But, my tournament doesn't start from... It doesn't start until, I could play bishop f1 there. Smyslov did that. Similar positions. Pawn to Rapid, I guess, this week. On Tuesday. I'll set it up. Thanks for reminding me. We'll have an event, like a Swiss tournament, Tuesday. And Schieberspieler will be the favorite. But not necessarily the winner. What am I doing? Well, what are you doing? Guys, a few more moves and we'll review who's who here. Maybe seriously c4 is a good move now. 95. Doesn't really do anything anymore. But we'll see what black does in response. So Schieberspieler, spieling. Keep spieling. How are you spieling? Terrible. Terrible. I'm not really into puns, but that's a bad one. How are you spieling today? Black active. DK guy did well. You've got him inspired, I think. He needed that victory against you. He's been a new man since that. This is weird, but I like the e5 square. I just saw something I don't like. I didn't really plan for that. I might have to play f5 here. It's pretty weakening. Guess b3. Whatever. b6. b6 is still good. What would Schieber play? He'd love this position. We're a little slow. This was the whole point. We're supposed to play rook e8, but he has c4. But maybe that's manageable. Where do I go after rook e8, c4? Queen d4? Structure is shot. You must have had a couple days off work or something, DK guy. That's like when you first started playing on my stream. You go through phases where you're very, very strong, and then you sort of fade. Depending on maybe how much you work or something. I don't know. Jim just subscribed to Tier 1. Oh, the 4-minute man. Alright. The 4-minute dollar man. Go home. Go hard or go home, they say, right? Rook e2 is weird. Black's just playing for discoveries now. Man, this position should be very good for me. e4 even right away might be good. Does give him a chance to develop though. Take, bishop d3, knight c5. Knight d2 is possible. Do I play e4 here? Do we play for more? More! Cheers, Jim. Thank you. Thanks to all you guys for supporting the stream. What I don't want to do is just like simply trade a lot of stuff here. This is not so simple. I mean, I give up the d4 square. And whoever is playing here is playing like uber fast. It's a little disturbing. Maybe I've overextended myself already? What? I don't know. Yeah. So, Mr. Slow. Would Mr. Slow play a French like this? Classic bishop a4 style French. Double raid earlier. Thanks to those guys. Uh-oh, e4 looks overextended. Jim is totally prepared. But after f6, he has to go 96 now, and I can play similarly to what I was talking about. I'm not sure if I like it, though. What are my options? Knight g8, queen e8. Queen e8 is interesting. Queen e8, knight d5, rook c8. A small appearance by me today, but an important one. Not inconsequential. Schieberspieler is a good motivator. He already made DK Guy play better. DK Guy was just simply sloughing off until Schieberspieler came along and started to increase his level of motivation. Now, if I do this now, there may be no going back. May not have another chance. But it's like f6. You can say goodbye to your... Well, I mean, anyway, the d5 square is gone. You gotta consider it. I gotta consider... I was considering bishop c6 and like waiting longer, but if I do that, I mean, am I ever going to get rid of that? It's like, this is your life with a knight on g5. Do you want to live like that? Roman Gingiashvili, my only real... I never really had a coach, but Roman was the closest thing for a period of time. And he was always insistent that we get powerfully outposted pieces out of our position as quickly as possible. It's an important rule to follow. So now I can do what I wanted to do, but he can fight me for the open file, I guess. Is knight d7 worth it? Knight d7, knight d1. Rook c7. That might actually work, dude. Then you got knight f2. Very complicated. I'd rather not say I did. Wow, Dempsey Hooligan. With a huge contribution to the team today, by the way. He was kicking ass. I think he ranked second or third ahead of me. He had Pop G desperate in the last round, when that game didn't count, though. Did you guys play that out? Whatever happened in the final game against Pop G? He was going crazy trying to beat you. I guess I ought to develop here. But I didn't want to mess around too much. I was thinking Queen f7. I have Bishop a6 check, actually. But there's nothing I can do to his king directly. So I guess we ought to just kind of be careful here. b7 is hanging, but there's rook b6. Counterattack? But man, I mean, like, rook b7, knight b6, queen f4. And white is just dominating. Why is white not just dominating here? It looks really strong. Yeah, I don't like 3-0. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. I also took a draw with 2 queens against that Yarrow guy. I had like 10 seconds left. I had 2 queens and I had to avoid a perpetual. Probably he didn't have a perpetual. But with 10 seconds left, I just gave him the draw. What can you do? Knight d2? I'm not really sure. This is weird. Wow, c5. Okay. That changes everything. Now we've got to be very careful about these discoveries as well. That's still on. But I guess knight takes. I mean, it's weird. It's like takes, knight takes, rook takes, a7. What does black have there? Does he have some sort of pin? I don't really get it. So we're just better here, but it's not easy to win. A lot of trades. The file is the file. File by a mile. Miles of aisles. Why do I want to play h5 in this position? King Crusher went live. We've had a couple raids by King Crusher. If he's still streaming, maybe I'll raid him when we leave. I don't know. I don't like playing f5, man. It opens up my position. Queen d4. Who is this? It's a good player. Very solid. I didn't like their opening, though. No, they played that terrible opening. The Grand Prix attack. Just too much simplification. f5's risky, but I'm going to do it. For lack of a better plan. Knight d6. a3. Knight f6 check. So this knight it's an excellent place for my enemy to have his knight. That's what we want to see. More knights like that. I guess he's going to try to wholesale trade stuff. Maybe I have no choice but to kick him out. The knight is doing a lot of nasty stuff there. Another King's Indian. I'm going to try another Benoni. I'm kind of feeling like the Benoni is more fun than the King's Indian. I understand why people play it. It just never was a lucky opening for me. It's kind of like the Caro Kann. I like it, but it doesn't like me. So is this no problem at all? No. Notch Papa. I mean, just get you guys confused. Notch Papa, maybe, or yeah. I haven't seen Mr. Slow play the French lately. For some reason, I was thinking him, but Notch Papa makes more sense. H5. Trying to totally undermine the dark squares. I know it looks dangerous, but I don't see what's wrong with this move. Yeah, I mean, there is a problem. He could force a trade of pieces, probably. I didn't take this too seriously at first, because I'm already up a pawn. Rook takes a7 is the second pawn, but after queen b6, bishop c5, queen c5, I may be losing my c4 pawn. Actually not. I guess I do it. I mean, what choice do I have? I already looked at bishop e5, rook d1. Knight e4. Wow. What sort of maniac would play h5 in a totally standard Catalan position where you're slightly worse? That takes a demented individual to play this move. Masochistic to some degree. Masturbates sacking his queen. I mean, c5 is such a classic pawn. Speaking of sacking, I want to play c5, but I think I'm being a little too hasty now. h4 isn't necessary. Maybe white's going to castle. I mean, black's going to castle queenside here. I ought to just think very concretely. Black wants to castle queenside. It's also like a Caro Kann. Azerbaijan claims he wants to sacrifice his queen. I don't know what that means exactly. Claim has been made. Knight takes g5. Knight takes g5, knight takes g5. Knight takes g5, knight takes g5, knight takes g5, knight takes d5. If someone on sound was here, I would say this was him. But he's not here. The Benoni, again. And white is down a piece and trades. He had an interesting opening there. So now, it's difficult to break down black's position from this type of situation. Knight d6. Not necessarily necessary. And it loses a pawn. Why would you do it? Okay, his knight is bad. That's always an important issue. Well, I'm a little concerned about this. I'm a tad overextended. There is that 95 sacking a piece. Anybody? Guys, a few more moves and I'm gonna reveal who's who. I don't want to go on forever like this. So, the reveal, black also hopes to trade pieces. Knight d6, bishop d6, pawn d6, or knight d6, knight e5. I can't deal with that. I can't play knight d6 as much as I would like to. I mean, black might just be okay here. That's all there is to it. Yeah, well, I overlooked this for a reason. It doesn't work. It shouldn't work. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, I gotta take. Maybe White has some play there. Speaking of gotta take, I gotta. Migration to the king side. This is also a French. That could also be. Notch Papa is. Not Notch Papa. It's no problem at all. Notch Papa. Da. Why do I confuse you guys just because you're both Hungarian? I'm living in Hungary too. I don't confuse me with anyone. Alright, I don't know. We don't have much here. It's not much. Very small advantage. Oops. Is that important? Oops, there it is. Just ignoring an all-out, full-on maniac assault by black with the king trapped in the center. So d5, we're asking for d5, please. d5, cd5, cd5, bishop d5, bishop d5, knight d5. Gotta have some sort of tactic here. Believe in this. I don't believe in this. Trading queens. So now he has the d5 square. Big time. I wonder if I have to consider f5 very seriously. Double-edged business. The problem is my e7 is gone. After knight f7, knight d5, I'm just lost. Dude. I can play knight g8. The computer will love this. Rook c8, knight d5, knight g8. Yes! So active there. Someone on sound is going to be inspired. Knight g8. Knight g8 is brilliant. Knight g8 immediately. Of course. Right, so, alright. My rook is attacked. Queen a5 drops a piece. So I have to save my rook and not get pinned to death. Theoretically, I could play rook a5. Rook a5 with the idea of whatever. Rook a5 is playable. But is it better than just simply taking that knight? It looks like asking for trouble. Rook a5, knight b7. I mean, I hope I didn't miss anything here. This is kind of a dangerous position. The Benoniist strikes again. Kyrgyz played b5 here in Zurich 1953. Was it this position? I think so. It's like a dubious Benko. Whatever. A draw! Now this is a legit draw offer. It's after the opening. I'm still not taking it. Wonder who that is. One of the random people or a new troll. I want to play b3. Is Oms in the simul? Oms is here, right? Oh shit, Oms is in the simul. He's the hardcore Tarash player. Was it Oms all the time? No. It was a knight on bd7 move order. That can't be him. It's not you. Guilty. We can't forget that Oms is hanging out. He wasn't in the streamer battle, so I sort of forgot about him. He's lurking. Another strong player in the Simul. He is in, right? Does anybody confer? Confer or confirm? Can you confer? Confer is when you talk to each other. Can anyone confirm that Oms is actually in the Simul? I didn't have a proper Tarash anywhere. It's a weird stonewall. I lost to somebody in a position like this once. Who would do this? Tricky. Looks like a smart player. This looks like a kind of pre-programmed, intelligent maneuver, you know, that somebody who knows what they're doing would do. Knight h6 is pretty smart. It's a bad sign. I'm becoming paranoid. This is a strong player, probably. What if I played knight g5? Just play knight f5. Okay, so we hang out and wait. Make a constructive move. How about the f pawn? Oms is red. Oms is not in. Why did I think he was in? Why the heck do I think that Oms is in the Simul? Does anybody understand that? Well, black just blundered his queen. Blunderific. Wait, what? Your rook's protected? I knew this was going to lead to a disaster. Well, it's fortunate I can play rook takes c5. Wow. I thought I had bishop takes c5, and his rook was hanging on d8, but it's not. Well, I can sack my queen for the two rooks, though. Bishop c5, rook c5, queen d8, rook takes c5, two rooks for the queen. Two pawns up. Safe king. That's pretty tempting. Can I hold on to one of those queenside pawns? Rook c5, rook d6, rook c5. Wait, I'm confused. Rook c5, rook d6, rook c8, rook c5, queen d6, queen d6. Rook c5, rook c5, bishop takes c5. What's wrong with this picture? There's something wrong here. Is black losing a piece? I know it's difficult to understand. No, I'm losing a piece. God, I'm such an idiot. I just dropped the exchange with rook takes c5. Sitting there thinking about it for like 3 minutes. I'm the one who blunders. That's horrific. Tricked me. I tricked myself. Okay, I don't like that pin. I don't like bishop f5. Man, my first big blunder of the day. Wonderful. Wonderful. And now another blunder. My other blunder. Wow. Queen f4. Dimitrilas. Would that fit his style? He doesn't play the Grand Prix attack. He is a stubborn defender, though. Clearly better for white. And I just dropped the game in that game. I just dropped an exchange for nothing. That's terrible. Benko, like... What does this even do? Knight f4. But it is kind of Oms-like. Despite the fact that he played knight on bd7, There's something Om's like about that push to c4. Made me suspect it's him. Could be. He likes the structure for black a lot. What just happened? Black just gave up the queen. Oh, Astrobate, that's you? You told me it's you. Gave yourself up. Astrobate, you weren't good at hide and seek as a child, were you? I'm gonna guess. Astrobate was the one child that always lost in hide and seek. So I blunder in exchange like a moron here. Wow. Man, that is truly ridiculous. I thought I was winning a piece and I blundered in exchange? Wow. That is dumb. Truly idiotic. Black has used no time for the whole game. What was this game? I was like 2 pawns up. They played a horrible move, knight e4, and I'm just like winning, and I don't want to take this 2 pawn up ox-colored bishop. So instead, I think I'm winning a piece here. Play rook takes c5. What am I thinking? God. That's embarrassing. So rook d1, bishop f8, bishop c5, rook takes d2. That's okay. Rook d1, queen c4. I'm pinned forever. So if I trade bishops, I'm losing all my pawns. Bishop takes. We'll try it. I don't know. I might keep a pawn for the exchange and have chances to survive. This looks like a very solid player. Probably like Amoeboid. Hey, it's Mira, Jim, Deep Blue, lots of players. Thanks, DK Guy. I'm just trying to think this could be a strong player. This could be DK Guy. We should be a little bit better, but it's not much. Okay. Black deserves to lose here. We're all over him now. After d5, it's like, that's got to be crushing. Crushing. I played something like this with black once. Against Boris Belopolsky. Good old Boris. His name was Boris Belopolsky. I don't know if he's still around. He was a FIDE master. I did with black knight e4 and turned it into a stonewall against the Catalan. I beat him somehow, I think. Did I beat him? Maybe not. I don't remember. Maybe I didn't beat him. Maybe it was a draw. But my friend Charlie Hertan called him Belopolsky. Charlie would make up all these stupid names for stuff. The beautiful furniture. Belopolsky. Too much weed, man. I'm sure. Good thing I didn't live through the 70s, really. Alright. A little bit of the 70s, perhaps. So now bishop g4. 6 wins, 2 draws. c5 is just hanging here. Is this another blunder by me? Blunder, plunder. But I better take that before I start hanging pawns. Queen c7. Queen takes, rook takes. Queen c7, bishop d7, queen d6. That looks really good. Astrobate, I can't believe you did this. I played the Scandinavian, wow, and messed him up? What do you normally do against the Scandinavian? Astrobate sacked his queen. And then told me he sacked his queen. Raise your hand if you sacked your queen. Maybe I'll castle queenside. Yeah, the modern wheat is stronger probably, right? Maybe I can hold this blunder game. Better king. Yes. This is a strong player, for sure. I'm getting outplayed positionally, and they're taking their time. Alright. How does that work? Oh my god. Wow. Tactical genius. Bishop d4. I mean, I'm getting a piece, right? You just put a piece on prise. That's a whole piece. So I'm getting a piece. If you want to sack the exchange with rook takes d4, I'm having trouble making like simple calculations. By the way, that's how I dropped the exchange in the other game. Bishop takes d4, rook d4, queen d4, bishop takes f3, bishop takes f3, bishop takes c5. Then you have two pieces for the rook. Queen e4. But his pieces aren't that great. There's a problem with my e5 pawn. So this player has like used no time and very tactical. That could be princess chess. No, she wouldn't be that fast. Who's really fast and really tactical? Rossador is not in the Simul. The London system with h6. Oh, this is Imre. Maybe it's Imre. He likes to play that. He played a million games with that against me. Alright. It's gotta be Imre. That makes sense. Who would play the reverse London? Played that all the time. Knight takes b7. Might actually work for white. That's really insane. Knight c2 is a threat as well. Shit. Pardon my French. So rook d4 doesn't work. Does it? Rook takes d4, bishop takes c5, rook takes d8. Bishop takes e3, another rook takes e8. I could get two rooks for the queen again. Another two rooks for the queen scenario. Rook takes d4. I'm going to guess this is Imre. There's a very strong chance that I'm wrong. Let's see. Yes! Oh, perfect. Nailed it. 1 out of 1. 1 out of 1. You can't get better than that. Perfect score. Guessing my opponents. I know you guys. He hasn't been here for weeks, and I guessed who he was immediately. Unbelievable. The opening is a giveaway. So I don't know what to do. Bishop d4 drops two pieces for the rook. Seriously? That's not good. And you're threatening the fork with knight c2. This is a bit of a problem. Maybe that line isn't so bad. Bishop d4. Well, I guess I have another option. Bishop d4, bishop f3, rook d4, and then I just move my knight away. But he gets kind of an initiative there. I don't really see what choice I have, though. Why am I thinking about this so long? Suspect this is Ahms? No. It's not a Tarash, but he likes that structure so much. I thought I was going to be lucky. Fernefretz, player I don't know. Alright. 1 out of 2. Playing the Ahms structure. Ahms isn't in the Simul, I guessed Ahms. You guys told me and I just forgot again. So embarrassing. In one ear and out the other. I should work in the Trump administration with a memory like that. Damn. I should work for the Justice Department. A4, Queen B4. Black's pretty solid here. He offered a draw earlier. Seriously, I don't know. A4, A6. I gotta move along. Move it along, kid. Okay, this is not a player I know. This is someone new, I believe. It's Danikas. Wow. I could have never guessed you. You're normally so solid, you went crazy. Out of character. Out of character. He sacked piece for almost nothing. No way I guessed that. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. H6. It's got to be someone new. Ruslan. Yeah, he's always random. It's impossible to guess him. What am I, 1 for 3? Alright, 1 for 3. I'm going to guess Princess Chess, but it's played so fast, I sort of doubt it. What was this one? Wait. No. It's not Princess Chess. I take it back. I don't know where to guess Princess Chess. Who would play like this? I don't know to guess here. Semi-Slav, but not knowing too much theory and taking with the c-pawn. Exchange. Who plays the semi-Slav amongst you guys? Amid Boyd. Bosco. Alright, I only got one right. Bosco, I don't know. Bosco Abramovich. Bosco. So I'm a little better here. But it's hard to penetrate. And F4 will give him some counterplay. I don't want to underestimate this opponent. White was better, but he's using no time pretty quick. There's a threat of Queen D2. This is a little worrisome. Of course, he can't develop his queenside. This is a strange move. This is bad, and there's bad time use. Against the furniture, I played F5. Similar position. Stonewall Dutch is your best shot here. Maybe B6. Alternatively. There's no sense in playing knight e4 if you're not going to play F5, though. I would think. Alright, I didn't guess them. Let's go back. I just don't know who this is. From the list I had earlier, I mean, there's nobody that I really know that I would guess here. This has got to be one of the new guys. This is Notch Papa. Wow. I had him pegged for a French defense. I'm not looking. I totally had Notch Papa pegged for the French defense. That's really weird. And the time use is unbelievable. Very uncharacteristic passive play for Notch Papa. Maybe he's experimenting with something new there. I picked DK guy for this one. Nope, it's Miro. I've only got one right. Very solid game by Hey It's Miro. I thought you were our hero, DK guy. Looked like something he might play. Solid. Black has played this really, really solidly. And I don't really know how to break through. 95. We got forks and stuff, but it trades pieces. We know who this is. This is Jim. Jim is a giveaway, like Asterbait. Those are two gimmies. So I played knight g8, and he didn't play knight d5. I'm trying to get his queen away from my stuff. f5 may be necessary. Chip away the center. To chip away at center. It's a risky plan, though. You know, the other thing is he's threatening this, possibly this, at the right moment. Why didn't he play knight d5? Oh, because I forced a trade of queens. That was my trick. Now he's setting it up. See? Tricky he is. How smart he is. Setting it up. We must play this. Get out, Jim. And we know who this is. We guessed it before. So now I was thinking, take with the queen. Bishop takes f3. Bishop takes f3. Sorry, rook takes, bishop f3, queen f3, bishop c5, rook somewhere. And I'm threatening b4. Rook e4. Knight g6 maybe, or knight d7, queen e2. But it's not enough, and black's better there. So what did I finally decide here? I was gonna not take his rook. I'm sorry, what? I was gonna move my knight back, that was it. Okay, we have knight e4. Retreating knight. Knight d3. The problem is knight d3, rook d8. Knight e4 is more active. But he's going to get something back. Acerbate. Alright, guys. We'll guess a few more, but I've got to hurry it up. What was my plan? Castle queenside? That's crazy. That's not happening. That's not happening, dude. You got tactics on me there. Or do you? Unleash the tactics, Acerbate. I dare you. Double dare you. Triple dare you. And don't dare him. Knight h5, g3. I'm winning here, but I have to be careful. a5 might be a good move. Might be a good move. Is that what I just said? I said that? It might be a good move. What is wrong with me? Alright. We are Vining. And I don't know who this is. Somebody's committing suicide by playing too fast. Oh, we said this already. Alright, my bad. My bad. Ruslan committed suicide by h6. Dinekis, don't know what he was doing today. Not his usual tough self. Now this is an interesting one. This has to be a Meeboy playing white. I mean, who defends like a freaking genius in like random openings and stuff? A Meeboy playing white? No, it's Cafe Junkie. Damn, I only got 2 right. Okay, Cafe Junkie, I don't know. I don't know what to say. He's used negative 5 minutes and he's 1600. Wow. You got some serious caffeine issues. I guess we'll play g5. So this has to be DK guy. It has to be. I mean, he's still around. Damn it, it's a Meeboy. It doesn't even make sense for DK guy's repertoire. He's usually doing the King's Indian. This is a nice maneuver, knight h6. And Meeboy was just crushing the streamer battle today. Crushing the streamer battle. The black is clearly better. I don't know where DK guy is. I'm completely giving up on guessing people's games now. I'm horrible at it. Dubious Benko. Who would use so much time? I don't know. This is a new player. Alright, so we're running out of people, right? DK guy's still out there. Who's playing the French? Mr. Slow. Mr. Coffee's not in the thing. It's a French player. Knowledge Papa's gone. Amiiboid's gone. It has to be Mr. Slow. Damn, it's deep blue. Mr. Slow's still out there. Very solid play by Black. Princess Chess is out there. DK guy. I've guessed, what, 2 right? Imre, Astrobate, and Jim 3. Imre, Astrobate, and Jim are the only 3 I correctly guessed. Now, we've got our Mora Gambit customer. I love defending. I love defending. Alright, that's... And Cafe Junkie. Virtually equal now. Well, I don't know. I don't know. We're winning a piece. Is there a mate? Mate. Astrobate, is there a mate? Double check. I think just winning the piece looks good. He'll play for mate on H1. Better not be anything there. So Mr. Slow could be white, but Mr. Slow doesn't play D4. This is DK guy. Too much time. No. It's used too much time. Sometimes Mr. Slow uses a lot of time. He could be tricky and not play. He played the English before. Let me go back and explain who that is. I'm going to guess Mr. Slow, but I think I'm wrong. I said it was DK guy and then I changed my mind because of the time. I didn't believe he would be down to 5 minutes. Wow. I just didn't think he would be down that low on time so quickly. I based my decision completely on the clock there. Bad call. It made sense repertoire-wise. I can win a pawn. Knight c6, knight a5, pawn a5, rook c5. It's more complicated than that. So we've seen most of the players. There's a few notorious absencees. Absencees? I said that. I need to go to the doctor and have my brain examined. Really, what am I talking about? Absencees. Absences. Absences. You had to listen to Snoop Dogg because you talked about weed. I talked about weed. I'm sorry. I have this friend who smokes a lot of weed. The Weed Master. When I was streaming from the United States, I was constantly... He was like... I had to be careful in my yard that like stuff wasn't growing out there. But... he's not around now. He's my assistant. But it wasn't him I was talking about, it was another guy. Same generation though. So what are we gonna do with this Amiiboid, man? He's unbeatable. Unbeatable. Shit, so solid. So knight takes a5. Knight takes a5. Snoop. He likes Snoop Dogg, Weedmaster does. We used to listen to Snoop Dogg in the old days. Really old days. Talking years ago. Decades ago. Vice channel. We watched the Vice channel together. Man, I have nothing against this guy. Who is this guy? He's The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's pretty sad when Dwayne The Rock Johnson is the highest paid actor in Hollywood, by the way. I just want to say that. Pretty sad. And I use the term actor very loosely. It's not like, you know, he's done a lot of Shakespeare lately. He's right up there with Anthony Hopkins. I mean, we're talking about acting. I'm talking about, like, real acting. You know, I think people should be... dramatic acting, not just, like, being this, like, big muscle man, should be rewarded. But I don't know. What do I know, Bob? Just being a tough guy, that's what's important. Rambo. Sylvester Stallone. So what are we doing here? C3. White to move. Black to move. Whatever. This is concerning me. Can I play F4? I guess I should just take. Always take. Queenside majority. Whatever it is. Kingside majority. This is DK guy. Of course. What are we doing? Queen A5. Man, Notch Papa's playing really passive today. Passively, to be exact. He'd get away with this. Magnus Carlsen would be astonished. Imre. So I am up a pawn. Pawn Arama. C5, bishop takes F3. How about that? Can I hold that pawn? Queen F4, just walking right into knight G6. It's ridiculous. I've got to do something. I mean, this is just a matter of time. Wait for it. Rook A8, Rook A8, BC, BC, knight takes C4, and then Rook B8, and then I have Queen D6. The master of calculation. Rook A8, B takes C, B takes C, knight takes C4, and the only sneaky move he has is Rook B8, but I have Queen D6 there. He probably has an in-between move I missed. We'll see. What I need is Alexei Shirov. So who's playing the French? This has to be Mr. Slow. Yes! I get 4. 4 right. Mr. Slow, back to his classic French. Do I want to block my G-pawn, really? Wow. That could be a losing move. Is there anybody left? Princess is still out there. Out there. I just mean figuratively. Princess didn't leave or something. The draws were with the trolls. The Crypt Keeper is awesome. I mean, I was thinking about John Spielman. Honestly, he's very... someone was talking about how much he charges for lessons, like $80 an hour, which is really, really affordable. But I mean, with the cost of living in the United Kingdom, he should probably charge more. But I was thinking he's really bohemian, He has to be, like, extremely bohemian. Yeah, that'd be cool to have, like, a Crypt Keeper sort of image going on for John Spielman. That's a cool idea. We're out of here, Asterbay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. How do you feel about exchanging pieces? How about e6? How do you feel about e6? If I really needed to play this, we would just invite someone on sound to come back from vacation or wherever he is and play. You play just like him. It's like a clone of someone on sound. Wait, that's good compensation for his sacrificed pawn. Pawn to b6 drops to 7th rank. I think I have to just give up a pawn to here. Tactics rarely work. And I mean, everybody's been... Oh, bishop d2. Come on. You don't have a discovery. Oh, you're going to play a4. You're going to play a4. Aha. And then bishop takes... So he knows exactly what he's doing. How about knight takes e4? Doesn't work, does it? Drops a piece. Wait a minute. Can I play knight takes e4? That can't possibly work. Knight takes e4, queen e4. Bishop takes b5. It already looks dodgy. Knight e4, queen b5 is good. Knight e4, queen e4. Knight e4, bishop a6, knight d2. Knight e4, queen e4, bishop b5, queen e7 looks really, really dubious. But my knight is protected there, actually. Though we don't have to do this. We could just do like bishop takes b5. My concern is bishop b5, knight b5. And eventually he's going to play bishop c3 and kill my guy. So what if I do this? Alright, screw it. He's down on time, too. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. What am I going to do? What are you doing here today? Look at this. Wow, alright. King and pawn endgames. Not simple. This is not that simple. Very complicated. King e6. This is very, very complicated. I thought it would be easy, like a walk in the park. Damn. I'm gonna lose my mind. What about like a5 or something? The beer is helping calculations. But just playing would help my calculations. I just don't play enough. I'm actually not bad tactically. But I have to be in the zone. There's a new problem here that my knight gets freaking trapped on d6 by rook b6. But I have rook a8 at the end of the day. Does that even help? Or I have crazy move e4. Wow. That's insane. I have e4 at the end of the day. Okay, so very strange passive style of play by black in this one. Very strange. Speaking of the Crypt Keeper, he's hoping to, I guess, break out. Knight c7? Man, this is crazy. Alright, whatever. Space to space. Offers a draw. Interesting. King e6? I'm a little worried about this. But I don't understand. Who is this? Who's left? Princess chess? Could that be her? No. Could be. An f4? We already saw this. Cafe Junkie, 1600. What's his real rating? 1806, 1700. Extremely complicated king and pawn game. I don't mean to flip. So you think it's a draw? It could be that it's a draw. I thought I was winning because his isolated pawn was weak, but he has the stupid break. It's possible it really is a draw. Yeah, I don't see how to win. I'm going to take a draw there. I'm going to lose on time trying to find something. There's nothing there. I might even be worse. I thought I was better initially. That's very disappointing. But it's shocking that he would offer a draw there. White is almost winning. In fact, I'm not even sure he's not. Very strange. Alright, Acer. The pawn amoeba of death. Impressive game by Cafe Junkie there, using no time, holding a draw. Wait, Princess Chess isn't even playing. Why? Why are you not playing? I thought you were playing. All the time I thought you were playing. Alright, guys. Why the heck? Somebody probably told me, but I didn't realize. That's weird. Why did I think you were playing? You were never playing? Are you serious? What? Alright, that's deep blue. Anyway, I can't wait anymore. Yeah, Dinek is just... He's busted. So queen d6, knight d6, rook. Rook d6, rook b6. My knight is trapped, but I have e4 at the end. And we're pawn up. Acerbates say what? Well, at least you got the castle. You're at work. You were never playing. I thought somebody said you were playing. I don't know anymore. I convinced myself you were playing. For 3 times I tried to guess which was your game. No clue. This game is just too confusing. Alright guys, this is the player who offered the draw earlier. Wait, what? Take? If take d5, c3, pawn c6, king c6. You can't stop the pawn. Acerbate's down too many pieces. You haven't been yourself lately, Acerbate. Too much craziness. We knew who this was. Pretty much classic French there. French. F4? I was kind of holding off on F4. Man, I don't know. He's got G5. Wow. What? Wow. Nimzovich himself. Alright. He might have seen trapping my knight variation. Nunchpop was basically trying to see how passively he could get away with playing and not lose. It's some sort of experiment or something. Like my Benoni experiment. Thank God for e4. Just one last check. Originally I wanted to play rook a8. Rook a1. But it doesn't do anything. Slight problem. Saves the game. This was the draw guy. GM Ray Robson went live. We could raid Ray if I'm still alive by then. Ebenezer. You're trying to induce me to like overextend myself or something, Notch Papa? Feels like this is some sort of science experiment. How passively can I play and still not lose? Part 1. I could try to make a YouTube video series out of this. Wait, I don't understand something. You're telling me like Oms is in the simul, right? And Princess Chess is in the simul. So who the heck is in the simul? Damn it. So knight e4 is on the menu. Some funny variations here. We are pretty active, though. Active Benoni. Bishop b5. Whoa. Not leaving me with a lot of choices there, it looks like. I don't know why Dinekis chooses to play so fast. So this is the guy who offered to draw before, from Antarctica. 1600. Very solid Antarctican player. Typical Antarctican style, really. They always offer draws at the beginning of the game. They're just polite, the Antarctican peoples. Rook takes b5, whatever that is, c4. Discovery? Knight c3? No. Keeping my structure intact. I mean, objectively, I can try to play this for a win, but it's a draw. Alright. G5, I was hoping you wouldn't do that. Really, Mr. Slowhand taking some risks there. Pawn takes queen d2. Queen c6, rook d5. Rook d5, queen d5, queen d5, rook c2. It's probably a draw. What can I do? Rook takes, pawn takes. Pretty much the same deal. In all variations. Does it matter? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I do not know. And I don't have time to think about it. Bad bishop. So you did that, you discovered on me. Well, I had this hallucination I would be able to play like knight takes d5 here. That's a dumb idea. But no problem. Queen a7. No. Queen a6. You're going to go knight f6? That's alright. I don't know why Mr. DK guy is in such time pressure today. Mr. DK guy. Ooh, the black center fell apart against deep blue. My head hurts. From this position, e4? Are you serious? It's a crazy move. Weakening. Oh, the positional move, bishop b6. Obviously a draw. Perpetual. Clear perpetual. What? Jim, you didn't take the pawn? I'm sorry? Why couldn't you take that pawn? Wow. Maybe he's gonna sack his bishop on b6 or something. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. So Mr. Slow gonna trap my knight? Man, I never play these kind of positions, honestly. Never, ever, ever. Wait, I'm sorry. Knight c4. I'm down a pawn for nothing. And he's turning knight f6 check. That's upsetting. b2's hanging. That's a great pawn. Okay, how about knight c4? It's a mess, man. Jim's going crazy. You don't have to be completely nuts, you know. But he's got a nice space advantage with that knight on d5. Very, very strong. Seriously. He still has excellent compensation. I can't live like this for much longer. I need to break out. Maybe f5. My f4 pawn is confusing. I don't know. I'm going to take a draw there. I'm running out of time. He hits me or just hit me with a tactic. But it doesn't work, right? I just trade rooks and take, play bishop f1. He overthunk it. Overthunk. Alright, so I can take on c2. I'm not really sure what's going on, though. I should be better. I mean, his king is totally exposed. Except for the fact that it's not. Slightly better in an endgame? Oh my god, rook takes c2. Well, if you've got a computer, I've got a move for you. Maybe better not to take that pawn. Most people wouldn't play king f1 in this position. I don't know why he did, actually. Why not king h1? Some sort of reason behind it. Because I would have had mate the other way. That's pretty deep, dude. That's pretty deep. King h1, 99% of chess players would play. Rook takes c2, rook takes d5, rook takes d5, rook g1 check. But on this, it's a different story. No, still the same thing would have probably worked. Well, what am I going to do? I mean, honestly, I'm going to lose on time. Wait, my rook is attacked. Oops. Alright, we don't need that. Bishop takes is fine. I hope. Maybe not. We shall find out. Space invaders come to Earth. OMG. I missed the point. I'm so good tactically. I only see it as soon as I play the move, of course. I was waiting for, man, queen takes d8. Queen takes d8, rook takes d5. That's the whole point, dude. You force a draw with queen takes d8, queen takes d8, rook takes d5. Unavoidable exchange of queens. This is more complicated. Yeah. He has that shot. I was very concerned about that. Whoa. Can I play this? Damn it. I didn't give him enough credit. I thought I could play bishop f1 in this position. That's insane. So maybe I'm losing. Close to losing there. Now I have rook check. Flushing the king out. Queen e6 check. I'm not sure I should do the queen e6 check. I'm sure this is a good move. Imre has an unreal amount of time left. Unreal time. $14.57 minutes. Actually, more. All right. Space, the final frontier. And Mr. Sloan never gives me a chance to move. F4, E5, E6. Please give me a break. Mr. Jim. Man, I totally malfunctioned there. I love how fast this guy is. Obviously, I shouldn't trade queens, but I have to be careful. Dangerous. Bishop versus knight. Schieberspieler special. Need my rook out of this, man. I'm winning 2 pieces for a rook in this line. Or not. It looks like it. Is that a good idea to play this blindly? Probably not. I mean, this position has to be winning for me. That's not fortunate. Back rank mate. Rook check. Should have a better rook in game. Okay, H5. Damn, Jim. Uncompromising. The uncompromisingest. B5. Rook B7. Whatever that is. Rook C7. Breaking my queenside structure apart. That's not cool. That is not cool. Totally. Not nice. Damn. I might even lose this. I shouldn't, really. Wow. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, the central pawn. It's like playing Botvinnik. Oof. Oofed my central pawn. Most unfortunate. Ouch. Imre is like, you never know what you're going to get. 1 week he's devastating. The next is different. Very inconsistent. The what? Wow. Buffeting me with tactics. Tony Buffett. What? Who's Tony Buffett? That's the singer. Alright. So this is ridiculous. We have to do like G5. Oh, that's great. And now I'm losing. Though I'm not sure, actually. It looks kind of crazy. Yeah, check. I've got King D2. It's not that clear. Tony Buffett. Sounds weird. Imre has used 4 minutes for the whole game. Wow. Impressive. Alright, let's hold on to that pawn if we can. Holding on to pawns is what we do. And my god, man, I am not happy to see that move. And the placement of your rook couldn't be worse for me. This is a nightmare. How's the rook in game? How many pawns am I down? Just 2? Oh, that's great. Wait, what? Alright, fortunately we can defend that. Not the most active move there by me. Winning against deep blue if I'm lucky. Dip blue. It sounds French. Dip bleu. So the end game. Another pawn could bite the dust. Pawns biting dust. Yeah. Tactical win. Technically, it's winning. Wait, what happened now? Bishop e8. Jeez. Don't pay attention to his time, though. He always does that. He always has, like, way better time than you think. Don't believe that he's going to lose on time. This guy is like a little kid who's trying to play super fast. It's kind of annoying. All right, queen c7. Great. Unbreakable structure. Jim's very tough. Very tough. And this is like the most complicated game I've got now. Great. Easily the most complicated. And no freaking clue what I'm doing here. Wait, what there? Double blockade. Wait, there's a pawn just hanging on d5, but he wants to annihilate me. Some sort of trick. Wow. Pawn takes, bishop e3, check there. Oh my god, he's got some sort of perverse tactics. I'm not going to play that game. Alright. That pawn is not going anywhere. You better not have that. Wait, what? Offer to draw. What? That you can take that for real? Wow. Obviously. He has the record, the most time ever of any one of my simuls. The time record holder. Black goes into a lost ending. 14 minutes left there. Ah. Okay. Jim, please don't hurt me. Wow. He's gonna get in there. I am totally confused. I I am Confucius. You did what? Rook d2? Oh wait, why can't I take that pawn? Can. Got the massive structure there. The structure. I don't know how I win this. Having a little trouble getting it done at the moment. Wait, what? Pieces are active here. He's got the craziest moves out of nowhere there. With no time left, too. Take, take, check, and take. The player is the most annoying person ever. So he has this. It's unbelievable. Just randomly happens to be in the position. Rook c7 from h7. Wow. And here I thought I had a check on f4 that's not there. That's pretty amazing. How do I hallucinate I have that check? It's crazy. I'm just waiting for him to like offer a draw or something. That'll be the next thing. Why would I exchange there if I don't have that check? It's just inane. Unbelievably dumb decision by me before. Whoa. I mean, that's not happening. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, you've got that. What? Really? Complete fortress? Lev Albert? I need to sack my queen now? We need to do the Lev Albert queen sacrifice. Lev Albert-esque. Another sneaky threat. setting the all-time time record. The guy has the all-time time record. With the first move draw for... He's not blocked yet. Alright. What am I supposed to do here? Again? Wait, what? It's so annoying. Nice structure. You're kidding me. I allowed that? Oh my god. Wow. King e5. Rook check, king takes, so I have to go here. I just let him do that. That's stupid. Alright, that was a stupid idea. F4. Logical and consistent. Alright, so what's up here? Bishop takes, g5, knight e4. Wow, we're just totally making progress. Right. What happened to A4? Wow. You just want to be banned forever. You got it, man. Congratulations. He did it. Wow. You're welcome. This is a draw I will take, I guess. Let me make sure. Yeah, I didn't realize I wasn't down a pawn here. I was thinking I was down a pawn. Bishop e3. Alright, we'll take it. I'm lucky to survive there. B6. Yeah, I'm going to screw this up somehow. Is that even possible? I might only get a draw against him. That's unbelievable. The ultimate defender. The ultimate. Wow. It's almost like playing a Meeboid. So knight f4, king b6, knight d5 check, king b7, f4. I mean, I have to go for it. Right? Right. Thanks for the draw offer. Very polite. So another check. I gotta be careful where I go. Knight e6, a5, we both queen. Looks like good winning chances. Knight g7. Damn it. That's scary. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to take and play like rook g8. That's terrible. Ooh, that's not good. Oh my gosh, he has another check there. Damn, Jim, that's scary. So you're queening first? It's not supposed to happen. So I have a7 check. That doesn't work. I have to bring my king over. Seriously. Okay, let's get maximum checking distance here. I don't know. Queen and knight is dangerous. It might even win without any pawns left on the board. Deep blue, thanks. This is a pretty tricky situation. I could see this being a win for black. The queen and knight are very, very deadly. Unless he can trade queens. Maybe he has a move immediately. Shit. I don't even believe it. You gotta be freaking kidding me. He has 20 minutes left? He has 20 minutes left and saw this already in advance. Are you serious? What? That's unbelievable. This is the ending I drew Nick DeFermian. I actually beat Nick DeFermian down a pawn because he tried to play for a win. The knight pawn ending. I think my king, I'm not sure my king is in the best possible place here. Here we go again. Why didn't I check him? Well, why would I? Actually. Wait, what? And this is just never gonna end. These guys with like 20 minutes left, it's unbelievable. I think this is winning. I'm not sure where my king is best placed there. Looks sort of problematic for black. Knight g7. Wait, what? What you do? You activated your rook? It's not fair. Totally unfair. That is absolutely, positively unfair. Looks kind of drawish. Jim's driving me crazy. You're driving me crazy, kid. What? Wait, what just happened? Sacked a piece? This is a draw. Play for the pass pawn with f6. Funny, man. I don't know. f6. It's probably not a bad move. He has so many isolated pawns. You can do like anything. You have the maximum number of isolated pawns allowed in chess. Okay. This could be a bad decision. Not a good idea. Alright. Well, why don't I get behind my pass pawn? This is a little irritating. Alright. I don't get it. The knight on g7 firmly outposted. Very firmly outposted, definitely. Gotta respect that. Here I thought I had something. So bishop e3, knight a4. We've got a piece up and an ending. But I mean, I'm up piece up anyway. Well, whatever. It's a tough ending. We gotta try to make the best of it. Jim's trying to get that g6 trick working. That doesn't seem like the right idea. He only has 21 minutes left. It's not much. It's a good idea. Looks like it's just a draw. I don't know. That's probably a bad move by me. Another blunder. Rook b5. Good move. Alright, where is he going now? Rook d2. Going nowhere. Better be going nowhere. The knight endgame could be tricky. Damn, Jim. The extra bishop variation. No shortage of tricks around here. I don't know. I might have screwed this up. Some intense endgames here. What? What? Hey, it's Miro. Very accurate in the endgame. Nice job. Playing for a win, too. He was worse at some point. Alright. He could have taken the draw and he played for more. It's unbelievable. I would have taken the draw. Now we've got pressure. I mean, this move. Can it be bad? He gets out with 98. That's a bit of an issue. I need to think about this a little bit. Not sure it's a good move to play b4, but I guess I could play rook a8 and then a4. Probably not convincing, though. This is a very annoying position. I can't attack his pawn that easily. Okay, I see a plan. Grabbing the space on the queen side is probably okay. Welcome, guys. Long simul. A lot of long endgames in this one. And I could play like f4 now, and even d3. That looks kind of gruesome. Whoa. Whoa. What is going on here? Do not compute. I don't understand. Freaking confused. I'm freaking confused. He had rook b6 before? I think he had rook b6. That was the whole point. And it was unclear if I was losing the king and pawn game or not. I couldn't calculate it far enough. It's a very long process, and I was just kind of hoping that it was a draw. So, I've got rook g6. Should be game over. I had seen this before. It's pretty obvious, though. I mean, if he loses that pawn, he's toast. Must defend actively. And I'm not sure. He's got a good king position here. F5? Anybody? Rook e5. I can't mess around with this. I have to go active. I'm just hoping this is a draw. Look at that rook. Can I hold a draw here? Mate. No, mate. I should be holding on. I don't know, guys. Trying to mate me? Just cutting me off. Peter Balkus raiding with a party of 4. Our third raid today. Is King H2 a good move for me? You have A5. Balkush. Thanks for the raid. Check out the stream, guys. Tense Simul endgame. 16 wins, 6 draws, no losses. Last 3 games. Very intense endgames today. Rook C5. We've managed to optimize our rook placement. Look at that rook. It's unbelievable. This is a funny position, man. This has to be winning for white. But I want to play for mate. I'm attacking. Man, we've never had a simul where we didn't lose, just once. There was only one simul where I was undefeated. All those early draw offers now, you guys regret that. I played this like pretty badly. It really should be a draw. I don't know how much worse I can play it objectively. I don't know how much better he can play it, to be honest. The finest move with no time. Alright, very tough move. I have no idea what's going on here. Gotta stop bothering me, dude. It's unbelievable. This really should be a draw. Thanks everybody for supporting the stream. We'll be back tomorrow morning when this is all over. Blitz and Rapid Chess, Monday morning. Streaming normally Monday through Thursday. Friday we have an OTB tournament, if all goes well. So the Friday, Sunday streams are canceled. I'm not sure if I had a choice there. This could be kind of technical. How's my pawn doing? How's my panda? Wait. Wait. You're threatening knight c3 check now? This is just giving me a headache. Same Monday. That's gotta go. Got to go. All right. It's weird endgame. It's getting weirder. You have that move. Wait. Check. Maybe I'm lost here. For real? Wow. Just lost, DK guy. I'm that close to a draw. And this is just a lost position. Amazing. Can't believe it. I must have had ways to draw. After all this, I'm going to lose what I thought was a drawn position. Man, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. He still has to win the game. This is clearly a draw. I'm going to lose this DK guy ending. The other one might be winning. Is it my turn already? H4, rook A1, A8, H3, rook... I mean, it should be winning for me, right? He has no king. How can black possibly survive here with no king? Rook F5. Can't believe I'm going to lose one game. I mean, in this situation, when I was so close to not losing any. That hurts. I was lucky to get to this point. It's still not that simple, but I mean, I had the feeling I'm losing here. The old master. Two games left. I have to win this again for the third time. Eventually, stalemate. Agnes Kariuski, welcome, thank you. 105 bits. 105 bits to an undefeated Simul. That's not going to happen. Oh man, I'm losing this. F5. But what? He blundered. How does he win? It's going to be hard to avoid getting mated here for black. Without, and there's no stalemates. Without, and there's no stalemates. Those are my exact words. Wait, what? Rook takes a5? But why would I take it? The longest game ever. The next Simul. The knight endgame. The knight endgame of horror. So how do I win this? You start by making the worst possible move, and then go from there. Yeah, he can't walk away too far. How is this not a win? G6 looks good. I've got my rook on the long side of his pawn. His king's on the short side. "65 moves and counting. That's it. Perfect score. Impossible. Undefeated is possible. I have 7 draws. Alright, where's our other game? G6. You resign. Takes king g5, king f7, king h6, king e7, king g6, king d7, king f6. He loses everything in this position. He's going to lose all of his pawns. And Zugzwan. Thank you for the game. Good game. So DK Guy is the last survivor of the dying breed. I don't know why. Why not go to like c8? What's the difference essentially? That gives me more checks with my rook. I have rook a7 check, extra move. I guess this is better than going to c7. I know nothing about this position. He does this freaky move. It makes sense, I guess. Check and then take, and I'm lost. Cut off. But king takes. You had that tricky move. And I'm lost. I wonder if I was ever drawing this. I played f6. G takes f5 too quickly. Probably. I deserve to lose this though. He was much, much better. 2 pawns up. Alright man, good game. It's an easy win for white. We lost to DK Guy. Lots of quitters who are now blocked. Let's block the quitters now, get them out of the way. Quitter blocked. This guy asked to play too. It's unbelievable. He asked to play and then quit without playing at all. Get the quitters out of the way now so we don't have to deal with them again later. Quitters never win, winners never quit. Quitters. Alright. Igor Barkov, he's already blocked. That Cafe Junkie, man. That king and pawn game. Wow. I like this. He resigned. There's 6 moves. Blockage. This is not cool. To take somebody's place. In my simul. No more simuls, guys. Sorry. I'm all done. Here's another one. I think I blocked him already. I can't have those people playing again in my simuls if they're going to do that. It's not cool. It is not cool to enter a simul then drop out. Totally uncool. And I specifically asked people not to do that in my simul description, and they do it anyway. Alright, well that's it for the quitters, I guess. The others were legitimate games. I was curious about this king and pawn game here. We had early on. At the end, he played king e3 and offered a draw, which I thought was remarkable. It's an extremely complicated position, and easily like I could lose here. So, I don't know, king e6, h4. And I was looking at f4. I'm not sure if this works. It actually loses or not. Yeah, I guess I would run out of moves eventually here. I'm not sure. You know, this is the interesting part. Here. King e4. Do I lose or not? This was killing me. I had no clue. It looks scary as hell. Maybe I can't lose, though. I have protected passed pawn. His 2 pawns. Difficult to advance. Even the computer isn't sure. But apparently I had an easier way to defend it, which is surprising. I can take twice. Play b5. Okay. King f4. b4. King g5. And I have to play actively. King d5. I couldn't count this far. This is crazy. The guy offers a draw in that position. It's unbelievable, you know. Why would he offer a draw in that position? It's like 20 moves deep, minimum, to come up to a conclusion. Yeah, DK guy, that's pretty disappointing. Before we go, let's take a look. Let's take a look if I could have saved the game against DK guy. That was really horrible. I thought I was drawing. I thought you had made a lot of inaccuracies toward the end. I felt really bad about pawn takes pawn. Maybe I'm just lost all the way. I'm not sure if I was ever okay, but I certainly wasted a lot. I made a lot of mistakes too. Like my king was in the center and I screwed this up. Yeah, I'm probably holding here. I made some really fundamental mistake. Now retreating my rook to the wrong square. Rook a6 is pretty freaking obvious. I should have held this. That's what I played. You played that. And now I blundered, I thought. King e6. It's not clear. I don't know. Felt like I wasted a lot of time. And this king adventure was sort of stupid. So you've made progress, actually, pretty logically. But I thought I was still going to hold. And now, I mean, it's like rook b6 check. Is this a draw? Because if it is, you're like a genius, man. I mean, if this is a draw, you're a complete genius. I couldn't calculate far enough. I guess I should be able to calculate this. I spent too much time on king d5. That actually loses shockingly. f4, king c6, f5. This is crazy. And now g5. And you're winning. So you actually were winning, it looks like. Yeah, I couldn't calculate it in time. So I just didn't think I had another choice. And now I thought I was holding on. But I may be wrong. It looks like this is a huge blunder. I didn't want to give you a second chance for the king and pawn in game. You know, I thought you'd have it again. Why don't you have this now? Do I have some crazy g5 move? Maybe I have some crazy g5 move? Are you serious? This can't draw. That doesn't work. So, how is this a big deal? You're the same thing again. It should be the same thing. Am I a square closer? What's the deal here? It looks like the same position. Isn't it the same position? Yeah. Yeah, so I can't do it, you know? That's why I play king c7. I probably could have bluffed you, play king c6. Yeah, I didn't think I had f5 because of rook e5 now. I don't know. I thought that was okay for you. So f3 here. I really thought I was holding on now. And then f5. So I'm like holding on. I could have taken on f4. I'm an idiot. It's ridiculous. I totally could have taken it. You should have played f5 the move before. So we both made a lot of mistakes, but this move... So there was only one opportunity for me. I could have drawn by this. Which is pretty obvious, and I thought about it. For some reason, I didn't think I was going to lose, no matter what. Now, I thought I had gotten away. Okay, it's still complicated. But obviously, it's a pretty important pawn to capture. But f5, man. That's a great plan. And I'm just lost. I'm just lost. So I only had one chance. But you should have won anyway with rook b6. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Good games. It's late. I'm going to get out of here. Good simul. We're going to be back tomorrow morning, Monday. I will see everybody for Blitz and Rapid Chess tomorrow morning.
Wow, that was tough. I'm tired. We'll see you later. Tomorrow, okay? Thanks, everybody, for playing. Thanks, Balkush, for the raid. Thanks to Tranquilizer and to Mircica for Mircica for the raids as well. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.
Maybe we should raid somebody else. We can raid somebody else. Nobody else is streaming on lichess though. Let me see. My Twitch is really slow. Man, it's just dying. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'm gonna get out of here in a minute. Alright, it's a disaster. I don't know. We're out of here, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.